Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here's that defense shifting again. It's a shotgun run call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. It's a big return off the INT. They steal offensive possession.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Let's go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Michigan. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And now from the pistol formation. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They'll run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Toss play to the running back going left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Snags a good throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass caught, second down now. Here comes a handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. No press here. The defense backing away. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Receiver in motion now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now it's second down here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
LSU now operating in the red zone. He escapes the sack. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down and goal upcoming. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The linebacker shifting around now. And he'll set up to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love this this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Single back takes the handoff. Here's the 2nd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. They claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
2nd down after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the try for 2.
Easy. Cut it. Cut.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, big touchdown here late in this game to give them a 7-point lead. Now the big question is, do you go for 1 or go for 2, potentially to make it a 2-possession game?
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Gets the first and still running. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. So the win streak continues, but this team could have gone either way.